TOEFL listening traps that even good listeners make mistakes. Weak listeners don't hear the answers. Good listeners hear them but choose the wrong answer. TOEFL listening doesn't trap your ears, it traps how you interpret the information. Trap number 1. Correct details but incorrect meaning. Answer: referencing the correct detail but not the main point. TOEFL prioritizes the main idea, not the individual details. Trap number 2, switching speakers. Very common. The professor's idea, but the answer is attributed to the student, or vice versa. You hear correctly, but record the role incorrectly. Trap number 3, familiar keyword traps. Answer: the word you just heard, the familiar phrase, but different context, different purpose. Listening also uses word-catching traps like reading. Trap number 4, attitude traps. Often fall into neutral versus skeptical, mildly positive versus enthusiastic. People tend to over-evaluate. Trap number 5, example trap. Example in the text, to illustrate, not a conclusion, but the answer, turning the example into the main idea, wrong. Trap number 6, over-inspection trap. Question inference, only inferring from what is said, not adding any extra knowledge. TOEFL inference equals near logic, not far-fetched guessing. Trap number 7, sounds reasonable. Answer: sounds reasonable, relates to everyday knowledge, but not allowed to say it in the text. TOEFL only scores based on audio. Effective ways to avoid traps. Clearly state who said what, distinguish between main idea and example, be careful with familiar keywords, avoid inferences outside the text. Quick check before choosing. Is this idea clearly stated? Who said this sentence? Is this a conclusion or just an example? If unsure, then eliminate. Conclusion. Even with good listening skills, mistakes can still occur because they listen quickly, they understand quickly, but they choose based on feeling. TOEFL listening rewards those who are calm, compare ideas, and choose answers based on role and purpose.